Oh, look at fewer than 300 votes. Dino Rossi? Yes. Christine Gregoire. I remember when I was living on Guam and she was the governor of the state of Washington. Yes. Uh, it's one of these where I thought, oh, which I know. Yes. Now, these very influential, yes, very important families, a husband, a wife, and three kids. And then there's the grandfather that happens to have ownership of a very large law firm. I emailed K&L Gates. In fact, I did some research. How do you go from having approximately 1,000 attorneys in the law firm to 7,500? Seemed like there was this consolidation of legal firms in the United States approximately 8 to 10 years ago, where somebody said, well, let's buy up all the legal firms and make these huge international conglomerates of legal firms so that we can control. I know. Your thought is there's no way you'd ever let me sue you because you're so important. Now, the thought was that Bill and Melinda Gates, yeah, they're going to downsize and I'm going to sell their home to somebody that's very wealthy and very important. Yes. I'm going to use the proceeds. Well, you're still making mortgage payments, Melinda? Yes. Exactly. Who was it? Oh, you got a personal loan from Microsoft? They're the ones that are holding. How many individuals can actually get a loan from the corporation that they're employed at? Yes, for the financing of their actual personal residences. I know. Oh, they're still paying key man insurance on you? Pooh. I thought Bill and Melinda had retired from Microsoft, and they, well, Steve had retired too, didn't you there, Mr. Baumher? Ouch. And well, it should just be this independent corporation that's being run by a group of employees that are employed there for the good of the stockholders. Now, why don't you get me all the employees at K&L Gates? Yes, because I'll tell you there, senior. Oh, you did mention that I am the individual that will inherit your. Give me all the assets of William Gates Sr. that thought that he was going to use technology to have control of the National Guard because they refused to. Oh, look at it's called the Washington State Constitution. Yes. Now, for all of those that are employees of the state of Washington, you have a National Guard, just not for emergencies. Yes. They're there to prosecution by information, section 25. Yes. Offenses heretofore required to be prosecuted by indictment may be prosecuted by information or by indictment as shall be prescribed by law. Now, I gave you the information of the refusal to exonerate me. Well, you happen to be violating Section 25. Now, let's see here. Section 25, similar to the 1879 California Constitution, Hill's proposed Constitution. The purpose is to provide due process to criminal defendants. In particular, the charging document must apprise the defendant of the accusation so that he can prepare a proper defense and plead a judgment as a bar to any subsequent prosecution of the same offense, state versus state. Now, let's say I sued this state for refusing to prosecute by information the actual information I provided to the state legislature right now. I provided to the National Guard of the state of Washington. And you said I couldn't sue you. Now, I had emailed you the actual information that I had been falsely arrested numerous times. You fucking fuck.